Good morning, everyone. This morning, I want to address purposely the Wimbum people. The Wimbum people from Donga Mountain Division. Over the years, we have suffered in the hands of this government. We have suffered in the hands of this government. Roads we don't have. Constant electricity we don't have. These are water we don't have. These are the basic things that every government does to its. Every government gives these basic necessities to its people. But when you look all over Cameroon, go to other regions, go to other divisions, you see that they have some of these things. But we don't have it. Donga Mountain in particular is just like an area that was never part of this country. You talk to anybody from any other regions, what they know us best with is the nature of our roots. Yet we have this so-called elite. They will wake up one morning and say, motion of support to the President of the Republic, that we pledge 100%. 100% of what? Those who go to the parliament, when they come out with those Ghana must go, do you feel it in the community? Do you feel the impact of it in the daily activities of these communities? Those who call themselves elites from the LDPC or the CBDM, they are there to handle their families, not to talk of tribalism and all sorts. The clans, even they have jobs to give, they look at clans. Please, my people, they're calling you again to go and vote. Vote what? You're risking your life for nothing. There is, if you are, you always have the chance to vote again, but you don't have two lives. If you lost your life, it's finished. You never have that opportunity to vote again. Please, it's better to stay at home. It's not worth it. Voting for people that don't care. Now they have gone to an extent, to the extent of arresting our funds. Something that has never been heard of. They arrest a fund. Look at what they've turned you funds into. Look at what they've turned you into. They've turned you into royal beggars. They call you royal beggars. Voting polling stations were first of all in palaces. And you have it as an obligation to make sure that they come out, the vote for CBDM comes out from there. You turn yourself and the population hated the palace. This is how it started. Now you are torn in the middle. The people don't want you. And the government also is a threat to you. Where do you then go to, our fathers? Where do you then go to? It is time. It is time. We don't have anything. I think the only thing that we were guarding jealously all these years is our palaces. But now that the enemy has intruded into Wimbum people, please, let's not wake up one morning and discover that our palaces have been burned down. A common Dio. Who is a Dio? All these values moving around, they just find themselves into Enam and come out and you post them. What do they know about my village? They post you there and you want to, you are more than the fund. You don't listen to the fund. You decide on what the administration tells you to do. Please, my people, it has come a time where we have to really put our heads together and see the way forward. Other people have been fighting, other people have been trying to claim their land, and we have been sitting so quiet, and yet they want to quote the area of peace, they want to call Nkambe. I don't give a damn about what Nkambe people think. But, please, by the time they start touching this palace, Nkambe will not be left out. It is time a Wimbo man begins to see the threats that I'm seeing. I am seeing what I'm seeing. We may lose the only virtue, the only thing that we are keeping now, the only thing that makes us a people is our fundoms. Please, I am begging you, even the funds, don't follow politics. Don't follow politics. These politics have turned you into nothing. What have you ever benefited from? What have you benefited from? I grew up in a palace where it is leaking. But when they want to start their campaigns, they go back to the palace. They start from the palace. And the funds, you are just so lukewarm. You receive them with warm embrace because you are afraid of the man at A to D. Very soon, the way I'm seeing things, if not because of that crooked mechanism put in place, they would not even win this election. Please, please, left to me, what Joshua Osei is saying is true. ENAM, they have to abolish this ENAM. It has cost a lot in our tradition. Look at what is happening, the conflicts we're having here and there, the one that concerns Tumbo and Jirong. When you look critically, you see that the Dios are the one contributing into this. They have come to preach division. They have come to put hate within us. Please, my people, let us be united. Let's come together as one person and try to see how we can solve this problem. We have a common enemy, which is look at this military, that most of them, what qualification do they have to go and arrest a phone just because a useless DO is sitting somewhere and giving orders? Please, please, this thing is pissing me off. Let's see what we can do to remedy this situation. Wimbum people, we are the ones to do it ourselves. We don't have anybody. All those elites have failed us. All those elites, what have they ever done? Apart from coming to lobby for vote when the time comes. By the time they have it and they end their juicy positions, they go back to Yaoundé, go back to Douala and sit. They don't even think about home. Because they don't use the degrading routes that we have. You only see them when elections are coming. Be wise, my people.